Curious George goes to an art show. "Let's go to the art show this afternoon, George," said the man with the yellow hat. "I hear they've got some good paintings." After lunch, they got into their little blue car and drove off. "I see a friend over there, George," said the man. "You can stay here and watch the artists paint, but don't get into trouble." Some artists had started their pictures. One artist was painting a bowl of fruit, and another was painting some flowers. Still another was sketching lines and circles and squares. Soon, George got tired of watching and climbed a tree. "Look," said a painter, "what an unusual subject. A monkey in a tree. That's what I'm going to paint." After a while, George climbed down and looked at the painting of the bowl of fruit. The artist wasn't there. George took the brush and put some paint on the picture. Then he went over to the next painting. This artist was talking to a friend. George added his own touch. Next came the painting with the circles and the squares. This one needed a lot of work. George picked up some brushes. Then he dipped them into the paint and went to work. Now George was a real painter. "You're ruining my canvas," shouted a woman. She was angry. It was time to get away. George climbed back up the tree and hid in the branches. Now he was safe. "I'll have to tell the chairman," said the angry woman, and off she went. Now the coast was clear. George started swinging back and forth, back and forth. Soon the woman came back with the chairman. "There he is. That's the monkey," she shouted. The other artist rushed over. "He messed up my work," cried one of the painters. "Mine too," shouted another painter. "Somebody catch him before it gets worse," yelled another one. George was surrounded. The artists were angry. They were shaking their fists at him. George looked around. He was trapped. Below were the judges walking up and down, examining each painting carefully. Which painting would win? George was curious. Finally, a judge reached for one of the paintings that George had worked on. "Look here," he said. "A most excellent work. The best in the show. It deserves the blue ribbon. Where is the artist?" "Here I am," said the woman. The judge turned around. "Superb," he said. "Congratulations." "Just a moment," said the woman, and pointed to the tree. "Please come down, George. Everything is all right." The woman turned to the judges. "He's the one who helped me finish the painting. Shouldn't he get a blue ribbon too?" "Of course," said the chairman, and he put a ribbon on George. Everyone clapped and cheered. The man with the yellow hat came over. "I'm glad to see you didn't get into any trouble. And guess what? I bought a painting. How do you like it?" They got in their little blue car and drove home.